Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Goblin Ringleader podcast. I'm your host, Jack, and today we'll be playing some Arena Standard. So, we're going to play some MTGO Arena. What? Some MTGO Standard. My brain's not working. And instead, we realized that Dropkick Bomber's not on the server yet. And so, until I can get those on Magic Online, I'll be here on Arena grinding Standard. Can't wait to do challenges in leagues, though. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Till then, we're just going to do 5 best of 3 matches, just see how it goes. Super excited. I think this list is very good. Having 4 Dropkick Bombers, I think, is the solution. More Lords is always better. Okay. Opponent conceded. We didn't see anything, so they just wanted to be on the play. Fascinating. Well, no, I'm joking. We're not going to count that one. But that is an interesting way to start the stream. That was the warm-up round. Get all the angst out of the way. Make sure that I'm sharing my screen. Aha. Okay, so you guys didn't get to see it. I'll explain. We got in, we looked at our opening hand, we hit keep, and our opponent instantly conceded. We went to sideboards, and our opponent instantly conceded. That was the fastest first match, but thankfully none of that was recorded, so I could be making it up. So 0-0 right now, starting fresh. Opponents on the play. This is totally fine. We're a good catch-up deck. We give our opponent a false sense of security. We get the extra draw. Yeah, we get the extra draw. Kellen, search your library for an aura or equipment. Gets Lava Spur boots to protect something, I'm sure. Next turn we can go Dropkick Bomber, then we can go Enduring Courage, then we can go Squee. Squee would be an attacking for 4/5. It would make a token for 4. 1, 3, 4. So this would be 9. Yeah, it'd be a lot. Attacking for a lot. Heartfire Hero. Okay, so now we need some removal. Sure. Yeah, so it's gonna get big. Okay, that's technically removal. How do we want to sequence this? We go. Oh, Scamp doesn't have haste. Scamp doesn't have haste. Okay, that's pretty tough. So it's going to be a 3 toughness with first strike. I can deal 1-2 damage there. First strike. I think we just have to race. So we're just going Squee. Swing. Next turn I can go Scamp Lord. The Scamp will help. It won't fix anything, but it'll help. They have to spend their entire turn here. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's perfect. That's what we want. Maybe not. Maybe it's not what we want. Wait. Oh, for the Valiant triggers. I mean, that's a pretty cool interaction. That's 6/9. Opponent's going off. 13. Okay. So this would be 5 or 7. If it's an attack for 5, they take 8, or they go to 8. If I attack for 7, they go to 6. Is there a meaningful difference between 5 and 6? No. Is there a meaningful difference between having 3 blockers and 2? Yes. So we'll just attack with the squee. We're at parity, and my guys can fly next turn. That's really good. And now it is trample. Yep. Well, Shelter by Ghosts is really good against us just by itself, and then being able to have a giant double strike lifelinker. Monstrous Rage it. Do it. Warden? Okay. It would be really funny if they had a Monstrous Rage. As is, I think they can just slot everything over onto this Warden. And that works too. I mean, this deck is really cool. So we definitely want to bring in all of our removal. That's got trample. This is 14. Yeah. Yeah, we could have gone to -2 or -3 if we blocked. Yeah, -2 if we blocked everything. So we want to kind of just kill everything. What's up, Sal? Thank you for dropping in, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, we just trimmed some of the top end, and then we bring in infinite removal. We're gonna try to kill all their stuff because they're an equipment-based deck. Start it off. We could be in trouble if we don't draw our third land, but I feel like we're okay here. Goblin. Yeah, it's really bad for us, but we did bring in the we brought in the 3 mana kill an enchantment or a creature. So we feel good about that. Because before we just hard lose to this card sometimes. Opponent, 1 land hand. I mean, eventually we're going to start resolving these lords, and they will be tapped, but I think I have lethal in 2 turns. Yes, they go to 17, but then they take 9. They go to 8, and they die. I mean, authority is good. You just gotta back it up with something else. Okay, so that felt really good. We saw that, so we're bringing in the third one of those, and maybe the pyroclasms are going backwards. Let's keep the lords in. Let's try it like that. I think the Withering Torment's like one of our better cards. This hand has interaction and first strikers. The windmills all around. Everything's all under. Okay, I see you. We just slam goblins. It's the beauty of this deck. Amazing draw. Yeah. And that would have been the... What was the card that we took out? Yeah, that would have been like a random goblin. Sure. But I got my value out of it. And this is amazing. Play a hasty 1-drop. Play a lord. Swinging for 4. Board wipe. Boots is good. The boots with the fur, Whole club was talking about her. Exile top card. Sure. Play it. Go ahead. X1. Play an X1. GG's opponent. Withering Torment's really good. Alright, so now we're 1-0. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Checking on chat. Boom. Yeah, I'll be at the Boar's Hat tonight. I got my Vexing Baubles ready. I am prepared. Alright, I'll play first. I'll keep this hand. This is perfect. So, what do we lose to? We lose to double counterspell because we don't have a cavern. We also could lose to mono white Caretaker's Talent. Besides that, we feel like we can race pretty much every deck in the format. Just push so much damage. Look at so many cards. The whole globe was looking at her. Attack. Cause I just wanna vibe. It's the only way that I can stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. So they have removal on 2. Kind of just want to go wide, right? Because this is blue-black. So let's just go super wide. Because they're going to use their removal spell. We want this lord to be like Alpha Strike. White. Okay, this is not the same deck. Discard a land. sequencing. Okay. Interesting. Now we slam Lord. And push. Put them to 9. And if we draw land, we're in really good shape. They could be at 11 and we kill their otter, but I don't think that the otter is that important. Sure. 2-3. 2-3s are cool. But what I can do is I can cast my Agathas and pop, sack. It's a land probably. It's not a land. That's good actually. Get it out of there. Exile this guy to put the counter on this guy. And you thought that you could punch, but next to combat, I guess I could have attacked with both of these. Yeah, that kind of was a punt. Because I could have attacked for 4. Whichever one they block, then I pump, and then we trade, and I get another death trigger. This way I keep my whole board, though, and they really don't have a good attack or block. Why is Fear of Isolation a bird? I guess it's a nightmare. It's not really a bird, right? It's your face inside of a bird. It's some awesome art is what it is. Okay. Target the 2-3. Exile the Lord. Sure. Get lifelink. Go to combat. Go back up to 8. No. Smart. Yeah, because we draw land. Onboard tricks. Yeah. This can be 3. 4. No, that's fine. Go to 3. 3 is fine. Second main, play the Seer Slicer. Go to the end step. Get the token. This way we keep all of our guys. We go as wide as possible. This lets us not lose to just a couple cut downs. We want them to cast a cut down on the Reckless Lackey so that we can sack the Fanatical Firebrand. Ping them, go to 2. Put a counter on the Reckless Lackey. Make it a 3-4, and then the cut down does not kill it. They have to attack here. Okay, they die. Right? Untap, upkeep, draw, squee. They gain 3, they go to 6, they block 2 things, they die. Oh, they could have removal. That's a good point. It's a very good point. If they have removal, they kill the squee. I exile the squee, put a counter on the lackey. Oh, this town. Okay. And we're gonna shoot. Isn't it your face? No. They get to gain life, so shoot that. Bounce those. or in combat, I'll attack with this. You can block, but before damage, I would like to exile to kill it to first strike. And I'll get my Lord back, and I'll get a token. And now they temporary lockdown? GG. Well played, opponent. That was a good sequence. Definitely saw enchantments. I think that was it, basically. Agatha's was pretty decent there. No. Agatha's is not good here. Let's see. They're playing this town. Playing Esper. Probably playing Terror. Or is it just enchantments? Storm Chaser's talent. This town. Honestly, didn't see too much. I think Withering might not even be the play here. I don't know. Agatha's is pretty decent. I say I didn't see enough of what they were doing. I know they were doing graveyard stuff, but I just don't know what graveyard stuff they were doing. We don't want to like just board and lay lines blindly and then like mess up a whole game plan just because of it. We have 4 lands. We can cast the Enduring Courage. I think we can grind. I think it's time you had a pink cloud summer, 'cause you've been gone for a while. I think it's time you found another reason to smile. If you guys like kind of like punk pop, that's a bad term for it. It's just like, yeah. Movements is a really good band. Daylily is one of the songs that it's stuck in my head. Okay, so we need to play removal, I guess, because they're just gonna get really big. I think it's time you found another reason to smile. We're chilling, opponent. I mean, that's pretty good. Make me discard 2. That's pretty good. Grow your dude to a 4/4. That's pretty good. Oh, and it's burning me? Okay, I see what you're doing. That's a cool synergy. Just gonna pass. Well, I'm gonna crack this guy to draw a card. Wow, that's so many lands. I think I've drawn all lands this game. That's insane. Cavern on Goblin. But we will play a dog. No attacks. We're chilling. Big chilling. We just want to find a Krenko. Do they just do this town just to pick up stuff? I mean, the card seems good enough. I mean, picking up a nowhere to run against my deck is really good. Okay, I see you. definitely gonna block. Another land. Okay. Nothing bad's gonna happen. It's okay. I have to go back and watch this footage later, but I think that we've drawn all lands. Yeah, because our only spells. Okay, we drew. I take it back. We drew a non-land in this Horde Master. This 1/1 that will become a 3/1 when I play this. Murder it. No, I'm just gonna block. They waited to the end step because they're smart. Okay, I see you. Yep. 6. I mean, this burns me too, right? So that's lethal. Okay, here's the thing. Now we know what our opponent's doing. They're gonna try to make us discard all of our stuff and kill us with a creature. Withering Torment kills something regardless of how big it is. Agatha's actually not great here. Lackey can get cut for... No, we want all of our 1-drops. Let's try it like that. Just go up to 61. Rockin' 61 for game 3. Because I think it's time you had a pink cloud summon. Sure. This is technically removal. Mountain. Firebrand. I mean, casting this... Maybe the 1-drop isn't the greatest. I already have 2 for the breaches. It's a second burn spell. I guess this Withering Torment I just don't have a black source for yet. So that makes the most sense. Goblin. I'm going to say that I want to discard the Lackey if they play another one. But what are the chances they're just going to slam another Hopeless Nightmare? I'd rather have these bodies on the board. And these are 3 drops that I actually just can't cast right now. Okay. It's a 2/3. Oh. Thank fuck. Breaches is really good. Go to combat, all attack. So one of these is going to be, this can't block. And then another one of these is going to be create a treasure token. One of these is going to be exile top card. Oh, baby. And I can cast this one using this. Just a goblin and a dream. All right, my brain. I think if I can resolve this Lord and they don't kill it. Okay. Destroy all tapped creatures. My turn? Interesting. They want to race? Well, that makes almost no sense. Right? Yeah, this makes the attacks the best. It makes a token for free. We're going to make a treasure. Exile top card. If it's a 1-drop, it's not. We can cast it. Seer Slicer be gone. This probably means that they have another split up. If I'm being honest. 4, 5. Sure, then we can discard my Lord. Because, yeah, okay. If a permanent was returned, then you get the counter. Okay, that's cool. So we're going to go to combat, all attack. We're going to say target creature can't block. And we're going to say exile top card of our library. GG's. You block 3, you take exactly 5. Well played, opponent. I think that's 2-0. 2-0 in matches. Okay. Going to round 3. Getting ready for the RCQ this weekend. Thank y'all for watching. Really appreciate you. If you're watching live, thank you for watching the live. If you're watching afterwards as a VOD on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate the time. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. We're going to try to find a hand that has more than one land. There we go. We did it. It's our 5. So we're going to go keep bottom the 3s. But there's so many 3s. This makes more mana. We're going to live off these pirates. Firebrand, swing. Oh, we did it. We drew the land. Play a creature. Okay, it's removal then. When we go to attacks, kill breaches. Yep. Attack. Pass it over. We can draw lands with these, hopefully. Or we can just like set up our draws. Pyroclasm. Okay. That's the good one. Start off with a map. A lord is pretty good. This also lets me just make this a big one. Put him to 12. Sure. I get to search my library. I will take this action. Get a basic. That was the draw. It's a 4/4. They block the scamp. Their guy lives. They block this. We trade. Oof. I mean, that's pretty good. Krenko's got a Buzz Crusher. Oh, it's going to destroy my Enduring Courage. That's too good. Swing for 4. 16. 3 plus is 5. So they go to 6. So they chump block with the Lauren to stay alive. Or to gain some life. Play another Enduring Courage. Go to combat. Smack. Chump. I take 4. I go to 12. They had 3 mana. I didn't see it. I thought they had 2. Okay. Yeah, we'll trade with those 2, sure. Now I have 2 Enduring Courages. I need to draw Krenko. I guess they Restless Bow back. Swing for... Oh my god. I'm dead next turn. That's 10-14. Oh, and it's a land. No. Well played, opponent. Okay, so this is red-white control. I guess we kind of just want to like take their thing, right? We don't want to work too hard. We just want to take their thing, make a bunch of tokens with it. Agatha's is kind of good against removal. Kind of. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while I think. I think this is fine. I think we just cut the Agathas, honestly. And just run it like this. Dude, sometimes your opponent just has all the cards, and you can't say anything about it, honestly, because that's just the game. I'll play first. We also did have to mulligan to 5 because we kept seeing 1 lands. Hey, this is the extreme, but we'll take what we can get. Kasmeka. Smecka. Ladies and gentlemen, they might be in trouble. There's a possibility they've used all their braids. Now they just get lost it. Or they just play a land and then set up for a Sunfall next turn. If they set up for Sunfall, we're... Oh, wait. Hold up. take 2, go to 14, eat 1, trade. It's a weird block. So they take more damage. This means they have the Sunfall. You can do it. You can Sunfall. Split up, okay. Does basically the same thing. Play the lackey, grow the lackey. Combat. Attacks. Go to first strike damage. Go to regular damage. Comes back. I will crack the lackey to draw. Play my land tapped and pass. If we get like a squee, we could like draw some crazy stuff. Okay, so now it's gonna be a little harder. Oof. Not what we wanted to see. It's okay. I will say this is probably just mono white control, but they're splashing red for like good interaction points and man lands, which I think is a pretty good idea. It's 7. See, if I had the other thing, I think Squee would be a lot better. As is, they kill it in response to the map token. The trigger fizzles, and I can't use the other map, and I don't get the attack trigger. Well played, opponent. Yeah, mono white's really good. They really pushed the white cards, which is kind of a good thing. I like to see like the colors cycle through standard to be like, oh, blue's the best, oh, red's the best, oh, black's the best. Let white be the best. GG, opponent. Well played. All right, so 2-1. We got 2 more rounds to go, and then we're gonna go record a podcast with my brother Cole. We're doing another episode of the Jack and Cole podcast. That's gonna be dropping soon. The New Year's edition. It's kind of late, but both doing our own thing. Okay. That was a lot of lands. I was going to say we had hands where we had no lands and then a lot of lands both times. So that's just variance. You can't get frustrated. It's a variance. This hand's perfect. And there's no such thing as perfect. Somehow it got better. They're going to have 2 must-kill threats before I play this Krenko. Okay. This is why I love breaches. It's another pirate. Mm-hmm. That makes a lot of sense. Land's gone, for sure. First striker and the 2/2. Yeah, I'm okay with that sequence if they take that trade. Because they're going to lose a life to draw a card. I get to look at another card. It's a really good card. Play the Scamp and pass. Play the Squee. We have 2 creatures in our graveyard, so that's a 4/4. Let's think about this. They're going to gain 2, go to 14. But we're going to swing in for 3, 5, 7, 9, which will put them to 5. They eat the Squee. The Scamp sacks itself to kill the Skoos. If they have Go for the Throat, this attack's really bad. Or any removal, honestly. But I'm going to say they left up the pumping of the Skoos, not the removal. So we're going to swing out. They have to block something besides a Lord to live. Yep, that's the most damage. Good. Good, okay. So now the dominoes fall. Goes to 6. I can either put them to 4 or kill the Skoos. I'll kill the Skoos. Harvester. Okay. A 6/6 breaches. Oh, another Lord is amazing. Another Lord just does it straight up. GG. Alright. Against green-black. Twisted Fealty's pretty decent. Withering Torment's pretty good. We can kill their Ritual Chambers. They don't really have stuff out of the graveyard. And we're kind of... Grinding is cool. But, like, they're the late game deck, so we don't want to go into deep waters with them. Deep breath. Reset. Oxygenate your brain. It's the least you can do. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Guys, gals, y'all. Having a beautiful day. It's really nice out. It's kind of cloudy right now. Lots of trees. Blue skies. It looks really nice. All right. Back to Arena. Well. I think it's better than that one. Probably don't want infinite 1-drops. But double squeeze. I mean, double squeeze pretty decent for grinding. We're going to go like this. Play a Scamp on 1, so if they play Elf, we can kill Elf. No, they didn't play Elf, so we're not going to play Scamp on 1. Okay, now we're going to combat. Scamp. Scamp. Okay. It's pretty good. Go ahead. I mean, they had to use a Go for the Throat. What does that tell me? Oh. That they don't care about blockers. Okay, that's pretty good. Squee. I mean, was kind of suicide. But yeah, I have another squeeze, so this is perfect. We kind of suicide. Pushing lots of damage, going suicide. It's a song. It's a song, I swear. I died to Nikachu at the NRG 5K in Chicagoland for Pioneer because he had 2 Sentinel of the Nameless Cities in Pioneer, and I could not beat 2 Sentinel of the Nameless Cities. This is amazing. Does it get to combat? If it gets to combat, I win. Kill it? Yep. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, because I make the Sentinel not block, and then I deal a crap ton of damage. They're letting this squee go wide, which is a problem because I have Lords. I don't know why they're doing that. Maybe they have a Harvest of Miseries they're playing too. It's 4 to unlock, so they have double blocker up now. That's their plan. Here's a Krenko. Do you have another removal spell? They're going to eat 2 of my guys. They take 1 damage from this attack. No, they take 2 damage from this attack. That's worth it. Go to 5. I have another squee. So they take 2, 5. This is 7. I'm at 7. Skranko just takes over this game. Target player. Okay. I don't know, opponent. I feel like you're kind of in trouble now. Go to combat. Trigger. Tap. All right, I got 5 1/1s. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, baby. Kranko got there. So that's 3-1. Okay, 1 more. 1 more for the 4-1. Standard is a really good place to be right now. The Cryptex. 2 mana artifact. You tap to collect 3 evidence. Or evidence 3. Collect evidence 3. Bleh. Add 1 mana of any color. Put an unlock counter on Cryptex. Sacrifice Cryptex. Surveil 3. Then draw 3 cards. Activate only if Cryptex has 5 or more unlock counters on it. I was lost a long time ago. All right. Let's jump into the next one with these crazy looking sheep in the background. Oh, look, it's Jace. We did a YouTube short on the perfected Jace recently. Oh, baby. That's what I get for talking about Jace. The red cards are like, man, fuck you. All right, mulligan. Better hand. Keep this hand. I'm going to bottom. It's a new match. Agatha's is not the greatest if I'm trying to be aggressive. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Cut down. Lackey. Scamp. Flash in the one that taps a thing. No? What are they doing? Entity tracker. Whenever enchantment enters, you draw. I mean, that card's pretty cool. So you can't block the scamp, right? You got to bounce with one of these reckless lackeys. Fascinating. Well, I'll kill your 2/3 for sure. And now we'll play the Firebrand. And there's land. Good. Get that land out of here. So don't we just kill them? That's an enchantment that doesn't do anything. Oh, sure, it gets rid of my squee. That's fine. We got a lot of damage already on the field. Murder. Probably got another one. The Lord is the problem. Yes. If they have a way to kill the Lord. Okay, bouncing is pretty good. Oh, and they get to replay it right away. I mean, that's really strong synergy. All right, we're just punching. Got you on a 2-turn clock if we draw anything. Yep, go to combat. Smack. Okay. Block a lackey. Sure. Damage is good. Still got you on a 2-turn clock. Goblin. End the turn. So I need one more card in my graveyard. So if I sack this, I go to my next turn, I can escape this squee. Cool. Just hard cast Kaido. Okay. Wait, you milled a card for me. Oh, and it was a land. Thank you. I appreciate you. Is this the new tech in Demir as Entity Tracker? I don't know. The readings are off the charts. Whatever it is close. Smack, smack. I mean, to be fair, this 0 is very good. Like, Surveil 2 and then draw is a very good Surveil. That's like really busted. Yeah, so we just go land, escape the squee by exiling all these cards. Kaido's at 4. Everything's gonna attack your face. 3, 4, 5, 6. They block 2. They go 2, 2. Trade with the 1/1 maybe. Go to 1. Okay, 3 blockers. I'm counting the Kaido's down tick as a blocker. They get to surveil. Go to combat. They can flash in something else. They can flash in the stun counter, dude, to tap down the squee for a turn. Don't they die now? That must have been a misclick. I feel like they're in a good spot if they just don't do it like exactly like that. Game 2. Agatha's isn't the greatest. We can just trim. Trim all around. Bring down the curve a little bit. Let's do it. I got removal up the wazoo. This kills that. Now they're gonna kill it. This Lithomantic Barrage card is really good. Okay. I'll pitch a land. Go crazy. 2-turn clock. Killing a lord. Double trigger. Play a 1/1 blocker. I top deck a mountain, play my dropkick bomber, kill their blocker, kill them. No, I come up short. Bounce the 3/3. Okay, so on some of the 3/3 is pretty good. Slam another lord. 6 them. 8. They die next turn. And that card's pretty cool. Sack. Sack or Horde Master. The dropkick bomber is so much bigger. Still get a double trigger. Oh my god. Chump blocker. Slam another dropkick bomber. Swing for 7. Put him to 1. Okay. This game was crazy. Play the Lord. Hit one of them. Swing. They can block and then bounce one. Well played, opponent. Good games. Well, that was 4-1. That felt very, very, very good. We don't count the first match that the opponent just conceded as soon as we drew our hands, but appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day.